Right, I don't know what happened there. I think it's probably started another stream. Just spend my attributes. God. Let's cost loads. Oh, I don't like things being uneven. Yeah, I've got to save my progress. Save, yeah. Yes, overwrite this user, please. I don't know if that's you, Stu, but it went a bit haywire. I don't know what happened. I'm not sure what went on. So, congratulations, you've unlocked a new equipment upgrade. Yes, save it all again because of this new upgrade. The most important thing that's happened so far. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I can only presume. Oh my god, how many times do you have to keep saving it to just get a new shaft on this game? It's unbelievable. Right, well you can see how far I've got to go. But I'm there at the last person. Not that I'm going to continue to play Tiger Woods all night, but I need to go to the toilet. So, I don't know if the stream keeps going in and out anyway. What I'll do is I'll play this video that I made earlier, that I fucked up earlier, for your disenjoyment. Hello and welcome back to another video. I think I've sorted out my setup so I can actually have the stereo on reasonably loud without it being too much of a nuisance. So with that being said, let's have a quick razz on this game, shall we? You might say, I bet he's using one of those bloody EverDrive things, isn't he? No. Stupid enough to buy a copy of this game many moons ago. Kept it ever since because I do really like it, and it does require a bit of concentration. I'm sure shoot 'em up aficionados. This game's quite easy. Either way, regardless of how you feel regarding the difficulty, it is a very cool game. And I'm especially a fan of the soundtrack. Sometimes you're better off running away from the action. Now, I haven't actually changed. Oh, that's the wrong button. Hold on. I was going to say I haven't changed weapon since I started playing. They've all certainly got their uses. Some are more powerful than others. Specifically this one, extremely powerful. Oh my god. Oh! Come on, don't be unfair. That's so nasty. Here we go. Take that. There's your head now. Oh, yes, he's angry. Unleash your anger on me. Wasn't enough in the end. Oh no, it's not even gone onto the full screen gameplay. What the hell? Pressed the wrong button. Oh, the terrors of it. You can see the concentration on my face then for all that time. Damn. Can't believe that. Wounded. Well, this will have to be a video for a stream, I think. At least then we can laugh at the hilarity. Oh, the fact he's pressing A button all the time now. Didn't even need that. Most unnecessary place to need that manoeuvre, quite possibly ever. There's just something special about this game. The sort of lore around it and the rumours and all the rest of it. Very little information really available, other than what most people have probably already read. Fortunately, it seems a lot of these Japanese developers, or certainly the publishers, were very keen to hide the identity of many of their employees, mainly based upon the fear that someone else would steal them and use them to make a game themselves, who'd lose a good employee. I believe that is part of the reasoning. Now these little ghouls are absolute demons. And you can actually go in them rooms, if you so wish. The football match starts in 5 minutes, so done with some health, because this is coming up to a very strenuous section. The top tip here is just to try and concentrate and fire on one of these demons at a time. That way it's easier to destroy them and lower their numbers. Now we've got the complicated task where they will start to charge me now. There we go, they're coming to the middle now, which is a nuisance. Like that. I'm going to have to use the super weapon. Oh no, I shouldn't have used 2 lots of the super weapon though, that was unnecessary. Mind you, you've got to do what it takes to survive. Down on energy, on health. Capture those for health. Do with one more, I've got to be honest. Okay, we've got another bomb. Here we go. Again. Oh, Neil. Oh, Neil. I'm going to have to release the beast. I must say I'm coming dry into this game. I've no prior preparation. Literally, I've got everything set up and I thought you ought to make one more gameplay video before the football starts in about 3 or 4 minutes, so... That may well deafen you. Oh, that will get you. I'm going to smash it into him. Oh. Oh! Yes, it was a bog break. Look at this. Hold on, look. I don't know if you can see. Short hair. And... long hair. Hello and welcome back to another video. I think short hair. And... long hair. Hello and welcome back to another video. How's it going, Stu? Don't know what happened to the stream, it sort of ended before. No idea what all that was about. But, just been playing a bit of Tiger Woods. Somebody asked me to play this last night. Andro Donos. The game that was terrible at, like many. And, go to the moon. Get some frantic button bashing antics on the moon. And what the volume level's like. I've just died even looking. If I am. hold on. It's good, how are you? You've changed your channel name again. Right. Sins. Not that it's going to make much odds at this point, really. Oh, I need those power-ups. Oh, I need not to die though, should I? Oh, that's not going away. Oh no, that changes the sort of shot. Oh no, I didn't like that single laser fire. That wasn't helpful. I don't think I'm going to make it all the way through because there's too many lives already. Hold on, what's the changing weapon? Wow. Game volume's loud or your mic volume is too low. Probably the game volume's too loud. Yeah. Yeah, it looked a bit loud. True, all these consoles are all different volumes. It's all so much more difficult than just actually just sitting there and playing the game, streaming. Whoa, what happened? Oh, so we got those good power-ups. That would definitely help. Oh god. It is awfully tough, this game is. I'm sure I used to hold down the button to build up the power for the shot, but maybe I've not got the... It's just one of those I'm not that familiar with. Oh. Ah, see, when you first return, you died, you get a load of funky power-ups. Ah, including the thing that fills the screen, yeah, I get it. Oh, that's limited. That's limited.com. That's not every 5 seconds. Oh, it's the super thing. I'm not coming under now. Maybe not as handy as I was hoping. Better with laser. Yeah, looked like I was better with the laser. That's good now. If I wanted to play the game well, I would sit in silence. But the talk I don't do as well. No, definitely not. Oh my word. You know, I never got on with these shooters really. Outside of Thunder Force, where I actually spent some time to learn them. Where you've got all these different weapons. Maybe Hellfire to a degree, but it was always a degree of complexity that I didn't really require. But I was happy enough just getting power-ups and selecting which one you like the best. That's why I've never been able to get to grips with things like Radiant Silvergun. Just too complicated for me. Is that game over totally? So we'll more continue. I'm just at my best when I'm fully powered up. Then I might be able to do something. Oh my. Do I need that yet? Is that what you sort of... Oh! Edgy bets on whether you actually need it or not. Oh! Oh no! Didn't need to do that. How frustrating a situation to be involved in. It seems like I do anything against these. Finally. Laser looks like the way forward. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm definitely going to get to find out. Out of continues. Short-lived experience there. Might have another go. Weirdly enough, this flashcard, it saves you high scores when you put your name in. But that must have been the last time I played it. So right, let's have another go. Oh, I missed the bloody intro again. So you can't really willy-nilly go around wasting the superpower, as it would be. The super shot. Oh! How I'm so alive, I don't know. Oh! It's unkind, some of the bullets are. Well, I think that's knackered at the plans of doing any better, definitely. That seemed put to them straight away. It's one of them where you can't kill everyone. Missiles, that'll help. Oh no. Tell you what, I really am bad at this game. You build up multiples of this. I'd say there's so much I don't know about this game. I definitely can't willy-nilly use that weapon. Whoa. Oh my god. I think at some point I could have bought a copy of this on eBay. There's a guy who had about 5 brand new copies of it. I think they were £120 each. Years ago, about 10 years ago. And I ummed and ahed about spending that much money on a game. And I kept playing it on my PSP and I just couldn't get anywhere. And I thought, no, it's not for me, this one. So I never bought it, which is obviously a mistake at this point, but nah, it's a knob of a game, I'd say. It's one of them. You got to play it a lot to get good at it, I think. Anyway, forget that. Let's move on to the next thing. Oh, I've gone past it. Forget Keith, forget Mickey, they've played all the way through. Games are only going to go up. I know. They are. I wish they always think that. I wish I'd kept everything that I'd ever picked up now. Because, it is what it is. I mean, it's not like I've not got loads of stuff anyway. But yeah, unfortunately, they are only going to go up. The more and more people that collect them, and less and less that are available, especially when it comes to getting stuff in nice condition. Oh god. I forgot how mental this game is. This might just be qualifying. Oh my god. Use the brakes. Maybe. This is a bit of an underrated game, I think. Exhaust Heat 2 on Super Famicom. Played it a lot though on streams. F-Zero-esque, but obviously with real world cars. Oh! I'm pretty sure that's just qualifying. It really is. I don't know if I have a choice in that. Yep, unfortunately games are going to become more expensive, I think. And I think a lot of media is. I think CDs are about to become more expensive as well. People don't realise, and DVDs. People don't realise. You put your choices and your collections in the hand of different companies rather than yourself, and in the end they dictate what you can and what you can't watch, listen to, play, enjoy, whatever. Hi mate, played the first one on this, looks great. Yeah, the first one, I always wanted to get the first one. Again, it's another one of those that's sort of nostalgic with the very beginnings of the Super Nintendo, the Super Famicom. Got quite a lot of magazine coverage at the time. I don't think there was much coming out at the time, and I think F1 Exhaust Heat, or Exhaust Heat, whatever it was called, was quite popular. And also F1 at the time was very well thought of. Myself, I used to get up early on a Sunday morning to watch the F1 races, so all meal. Now, unfortunately, it's not the highest end of the game, but it is quite a way into it because I've played this considerably. I do like this effect. Someone was saying yesterday about they didn't really think there was anything really that impressive, or they never found anything that impressive about Mode 7, but to me, you play something like this, being someone who had a Mega Drive, and you knew this wasn't going to come to the Mega Drive, something that quite felt like this. There was just something there that wasn't really capable of. So even though it's only simplistic, I do feel that this game it works so well with this game. Same as it did with F-Zero, just something about it. I'm not saying it's really shied a torch to F-Zero, but and it's a shame there's no music during the gameplay, because the actual music that is in some of the other screens is fantastic. Oh, tricky dicky. Well, this has got what every good racing game should have, and it's got a good sense of speed and a challenge that is there, but it's not impossible. It's not, oh, he says, come in third place, come on. It's very well rounded. I think, anyway. Oof. Maybe I won't think of that in a minute. This is the finish line. Oh, there's a hustle and a tussle. It took me enough time to get there. To even get near these top tier racers. Oh my god. We're in the bloody pits. No. I didn't want to go in the pits. The last thing we needed was a pit change. Oh god. Oh god, I've come out in 6th position in the final lap. It's not going well. Still, you know, shout out to the pit team. They did good there, really. That was a quick pit change. God, my tyres grip so much better now. Don't think they're going to grip enough to get into first place, though. Still, with an accidental pit, and finishing 3rd, that will still be impressive, I think. Oh, it's not going to be possible, but 4th will do. Will it? Oh, come on! Oh, no, 4th will do. They'll have to do. I borrowed it off a kid at school, laughing out loud. Well, I'll never give it back. I think Xbox 360 and PS3 games will start going up in the last generations where you really don't need an internet connection to play. Oh, yeah. Wholeheartedly, yeah. They will do. There's some amazing games. When I look at my 360 collection, I just think, Jesus, that is absolute quality. You're going to struggle to find a bad game, though, really, if you're going to go into it. I forgot we have to do Labo. Can't remember what happens here. Oh yeah, of course, I've not got enough money. I'll give them all the money. Have all the money, make me a better engine. I haven't got any money for them, for a rear wing, so that's it. I exit. Then I'll go in settings and see if I can afford a new engine. Rank 1, is that it? Oh, it must be because I've only just gone up to them. Oh, I can get rank 3 engine now, that's equipped. Back in the day when 8 seconds was a good pit stop. Well, yeah, I recommend that to people if you're going to get into Xbox 360 and PS3, get the games now. Definitely. Not literally, if you haven't even thought about it, just go straight on eBay and just buy the top 20 games that you want for the 360 now. Yeah, it probably cost you about 100 quid, but save you a fortune in the future. But I've already been out and done that. I've got about 40 games that play nicely with the RGB SCART leader 480i and 4.3, and they're just wall to wall classics. It's crazy. You look through it and it's just bona fide quality. It's mental. This track isn't as user friendly as the previous one I played, and I swear. I think these are the Formula 3000 cars. You start off with like a kind of ordinary sports cars, which are still blindingly fast, to be fair. But you have to get to the 3rd stage to get the F1 on this. The previous people who've had this game, Keith and somebody else, they got to the F1. It's when you know it's a good game when you got on the save game, the 3 save slots, and 2 of the save slots are on the very last stage of the game. You know that it was definitely worth persevering with. This was incredibly cheap as well. I'm sure I bought this on eBay for like a tenner. Box is in fantastic condition. Of course you could just, you know, play it on an EverDrive or something, but If you ever see it, get Vanquish for the 360. It's a first-person shooter with typical Sega flair. Oh yeah, good shout. Vanquish is excellent. I always wonder about that game. I think I might have played the demo. The game I'm after actually in a minute for the 360 is Fatal Inertia. I've got it keyed up on eBay, but it's like £7, so it's like getting to the higher price 360 games other than cave releases. But yeah, it's a futuristic racing game. It's obviously not as good as Wipeout, but it looks quite nice. It does play nicely with the RGB SCART cable, and it's the kind of thing I'm into. So I don't know. I'll probably either take the plunge at some point, or I'll just keep my eye out for it. Trouble is, already worse than PS2. And I'm not even joking, it's very difficult, or it's becoming increasingly difficult to find games that aren't scratched to hell. It become increasingly difficult with the PlayStation 2 era. I think the end user became, more and more complacent with their treatment of discs. I think the generations before PlayStation 2, people were a bit more careful. But from that point onwards, in the 360, it's a minefield. I've actually looked today, I've got 3 copies of Guitar Hero 3 on the PlayStation 2, and none of them will play properly on my console. They're all scratched to smithereens, and that's probably the problem going forward with the 360. Games like Fatal Inertia that probably didn't sell that well, when you find a copy out in the wild, chances are it probably won't be in that great condition. Of course, we had the CD cleaning thing, like CEX and all the rest of them. They've got CD cleaners, didn't they? And all of a sudden, people who perhaps weren't the most qualified were all of a sudden cleaning discs willy-nilly, and I think that's also not the greatest of things. Yeah, I've actually got a 360 game. I need to try to see if it supports full screen for free, and it's the Hitman game from 2006. I have a funny feeling it doesn't. A lot of people seem to believe that a lot of the early titles, or most of the early titles, would do, but there are always exceptions. And one of the big ones for me is Rainbow Six Vegas, which is widescreen only, which is devastating because that's a game I've spent so much time playing. Still good to copy, but get a copy, although the copy I did get was scratched smithereens. I've always been so fussy with discs as well, personally. But, I've seen it myself when you used to go to people's houses and all of a sudden their cup of coffee was on top of their disc for Call of Duty or something like that. Maybe they were even hanging it in the back garden to scare crows away. The CD cleaner is basically polished off a layer of the plastic. Yeah. But, not disrespecting everyone who ever worked in a game station, a game, Blockbuster Videos, a CEX or anything like that, but, there wasn't exactly a stringent level of training in regards to these things, I don't believe. So it was sort of a bit of the Wild West. Have we got any money? Does third place give us much? Labo, he always wants more cash, this guy. What do I want? Tyres. You can have all my money, £7 grand. No, not Labo. No, sorry. I'm not sure if this one got a release in America. I'm not sure if it did. No. Labo hasn't had enough money. He's got nothing sorted out. Is the Hitman game the Hitman Absolution for the 360? I've got quite a few of them. What happened was when I had a 360. I'm sure you've probably heard this tale about 17 times. I had a 360. Loved it. I had numerous 360s actually, but I ended up giving it away to my nephew, who's still got it and still uses it. Then I decided I wanted another 360, so I bought one off another one of my relatives. Then I decided I wanted the Star Wars 360, so I bought one of those. Then I decided I wanted to get, you know, all the good games, all the games that I liked that supported full screen for free. And along the way I was buying bundles off people, and at the time, I think still now actually, so like I say, it's a great time to collect 360 and PS3, and it's a brilliant time to go on Facebook, go on Marketplace, find someone who's selling like 40 games, offer them 30 quid, they take it, and you've got 40 games for 30 quid, and that's what happened, and I kept doing that. So I've got a load of games, I give a load to my nephew, and I've still got some upstairs that are real good games, but they don't support for free full screen. And I think I've got maybe 3 Hitman games. So I've probably got that one as well. But I think maybe they don't support it. I've probably tried it, but seeing as I know, I was in the loft earlier, I noticed it was such an early game, I thought I've got to try that out on the off chance. I mean, I've got quite a few Hitman games for the PS2, I think. At least the classic Hitman 2. Right, I need to go make the family the tea. Yeah, no, nice one. I need to get my steak cooking at some point soon. Won't be much longer, I don't think. Look at them flying off. It's still a lot of fun, I think, this game. I mean, obviously, by today's standards, you might want to go and play one of the latest F1 games if you were looking for something that was realistic. But if you were looking for something to play on Super Famicom that had Mode 7 and was just mindless racing fun without requiring too much thought, I'd definitely recommend this. Ultimately, it's the same thing over and over, obviously. But that's racing in general. Well, yeah, I mean, occasionally I look on eBay. I don't go in the pits. Occasionally I look on eBay and I see an exhaust heat, the original one with the, you know, F1 from the very beginning. I think about buying it, and then I think, well, will you really play it? But then I probably should buy it, because the amount of time I've sunk into this, thinking, will you really play it? And I must admit, I watched a few videos on this before buying it. And hard for a while. It was at a time when I was just sort of picking up any box Super Famicom games that I believed I'd at least be able to play, that were in decent condition, and this happened to be one of them. I must say, I don't regret keeping this. It really is worth playing, and for the paltry sum of £10, it's probably one of the best racing games that I've picked up for a 16-bit system. I bet you're looking at, I'm probably at least 10 hours in at this point, here where I am. Which doesn't sound like much, I suppose, but it's £1 an hour. It's not bad. Might be more. You know, time slips by so easy when you play a game like this. Can I get the elusive first? This is the final lap. Just right amount of laps as well. Just when you're getting a bit fed up with it. Comes up final lap. You just think, I'll just hold it together. Try and get first place. He's somewhere out here. I know he is. I can smell him. Seen his orange arse a minute ago. And that's all I'm going to see though. Oh no, oh no, oh no. 6th place in the final turn, what's going on? Lots of concentration has cost me dearly. Ooh, ooh, 7th. Can't believe it. I was parallel on a second, but those were the glory days. Out of the winning. Oh no. It's not good. No one wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. Punishing. Oh, got beat up badly there. Really did. Right, anyway. Let's oh, is it not working now? Oh. Went the wrong way. Let's have a quick go at this, then probably go through and get my dinner ready, I think. I was streaming Tiger Woods earlier, but I don't know what happened. Hold on, it went a bit fruity. Now this might be quite loud. Always loved this game. Probably the first shoot 'em up that I actually put any time into on the drive. Not that I'm going to do any good here, obviously. But some really fantastic effects. Whoa, so close to hitting me there. Whoa, oh no! Smashed freeway. That's what happens if you don't destroy the volcanoes. Oh my word. I used to be quite good at this game, I'm sure I did. Holy hell. It's making me pay. It really is making me pay. Wow. Come on! This is some sort of joke, right? Come on, what the funk? Come on! Joking me. How much resistance is it putting up? It don't usually do this much. Wow. I tell you what, I've never seen that be so difficult in all my time. That was crazy. That was completely trolling me then. You usually go up and it just comes, it opens its stomach straight up and that's the end of it. Not this time, no, 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 no. Oh, damn spiders. Good evening all, good evening Matt. Like the mod's hand over there. Evening Cole. Oh yes, Stu's gone. Luckily you're here to calm the crowds. Absolutely manic scenes. I almost had to call in the riot police. So somebody said something that might have offended somebody who possibly could have been potentially watching this back in 17 years time. So I had to take immediate action. And yeah, I've banned them for life. They can never come back on YouTube ever again. You know, there's a potential for what they said now. It might seem harmless enough at this point, but how do we know in 100 years that no one will be upset by that? Oh God. Hello. A lot of trouble at the back here. I've got everything. Ease. Loads of ease. I'm giving them away. What's the other thing? S. That might need that shield. I think that's for. I don't think that's some kind of narcotic drug. It's widely available via the NHS. I think that is actually just a shield. Oh, look at that. Freaking it out. Freaking the screen out. Here we go. The true boss. Boss man. Round clear. You'll get cancelled when you're 60. I'll be lucky if I get that far. I reckon I'll be cancelled by the time I'm 43. This level really amplified my hatred for seagulls. Never looked at one the same after playing this game. That being said, I love the soundtrack to this game, and this stage is just amazing music. Oh my. Oh no, the seagulls are back. So menacing. And them things, if you don't get rid of them, they just multiply. It's very problematic. Seagulls are back. You know what I mean? Go back down the tip or somewhere. Hanging around here. It's like some sort of refuge site. Those seagulls would be better suited to visit. Plenty of power all round in this game. You need it. You need the Thunderbolt power. But I can view it multiple ways now. Actually, Matt, let me show you this thing as well, Matt. Look, I can view it this way. I'm not on the right screen now. Look, I can view it that way. Look at this. I can look at the screen there. Look at the television together. I can view it that way, but watch this, right? This is no hair. This is with hair.
Hello and welcome back to another video.
No hair. This is with hair.
Hello and welcome back to another.
That's what happened earlier anyway. Oh shit, game over. Oh dear me. Let's have a quick continue. I need to really get my steak out of the fridge. Get another beer, that's run out. Oh god, I'm so slow now. This isn't pleasant. This isn't Pleasantville. No. Remember when I was all powered up, speedy. Those seagulls were easy to dodge. Those days have passed. That's what I need, as light as a feather. Still slow. I'm one of them people who likes the fast movement. I don't like to die. Moving slower. Oh my god. How brutal it was when you died. Oh my gosh. It's not going well. Oh my. A cloud climb, crying, blood, lasers. Who would have thought, laughing out loud? The time seat won't bring you back. The great Jizonzi, hello. Right. Now, I think the only person who was present when I played the previous video, the latest cutscene, the latest toilet break scene, basically, it's when I had hair, which was about 3 hours ago, and also I forgot to put it on the screen for the gameplay for the first half. But either way, I need to go to the toilet and get a beer and get my steak out of the fridge. So I'm going to load up Street Racer on the Sega Saturn, and then I'll go and do that and play that video. So. Managed to get away with playing the same video twice on one screen. That's got to be kind of impressive. Almost as impressive as finding the Sega Saturn control pad. I found it. We're going into 1994. Prepare yourself. Holla! Holla, we're going to 94. Put on your seatbelts. In fact, we're going back beyond 95. We're going back to, I believe, 1990 shortly. But we'll get this rolling to begin. I think that's rolling right now. Okay. So let's go back to the future. No, back to the past when I had some hair, which was a short while ago. And when I say hair, I mean some sort of fluff that would have blown off in a high wind. No, that's the wrong one. That's the right.
Hello and welcome back to another video. I think I've sorted out my setup so I can actually have the stereo on reasonably loud without it being too much of a nuisance. So with that being said, let's have a quick razz on this game, shall we? You might say, I bet he's using one of those bloody EverDrive things, isn't he? No. Stupid enough to buy a copy of this game many moons ago. Kept it ever since because I do really like it, and it does require a bit of concentration. I'm sure shoot 'em up aficionados. Probably this game's quite easy. Either way, regardless of how you feel regarding the difficulty, it is a very cool game, and I'm especially a fan of the soundtrack. Sometimes you're better off running away from the action. No, I haven't actually changed. Oh, that's the wrong button. Hold on. I was going to say I haven't changed weapon since I started playing. They've all certainly got their uses.
Some are more powerful than others. Specifically this one, extremely powerful. Oh my god. Oh! Come on, don't be unfair. That's so nasty. Here we go. Take that. There's your head now. Oh, yes, he's angry. Unleash your anger on me. Wasn't enough in the end. Oh no, it's not even gone onto the full screen gameplay. What the hell? Pressed the wrong button. Oh, the terrors of it. You can see the concentration on my face then for all that time. Damn. Can't believe that. Wounded. Well, this will have to be a video for a stream, I think. At least then we can laugh at the hilarity. Oh, the fact he's pressing A button all the time now. Didn't even need that. Most unnecessary place to need that manoeuvre, quite possibly ever. There's just something special about this game. The sort of lore around it and the rumours and all the rest of it. Very little information really available. Other than what most people have probably already read. Fortunately, it seems a lot of these Japanese developers, or certainly the publishers, were very keen to hide the identity of many of their employees, mainly based upon the fear that someone else would steal them and use them to make a game themselves, so you'd lose a good employee. I believe that is part of the reasoning. Now these little ghouls are absolute demons. And you can actually go in them rooms, if you so wish. The football match starts in 5 minutes, so we've done with some health because this is coming up to a very strenuous section. The top tip here is just to try and concentrate and fire on one of these demons at a time. Right, Street Racer on the Sega Saturn. Can't remember if I played this on stream or not. It was almost a definitive version, to be fair, of all the releases from the Sega Mega Drive to the Super Nintendo to the PlayStation 1 and the Sega Saturn. And the reason this one was probably the best was because it featured a lot of sprite scaling. An enjoyable interlude. You still have viewers. The 4 hardcore viewers are still here. Yes, I recorded that earlier. I forgot to press the correct button at the time. Although I was doing quite well earlier when I was playing the golf because I was switching between different views. I would actually watch the computer's view in this view, and then I would switch back to the full screen gameplay, saving this screen purely for the streaming, of course. But we could also go in tape mode, or we could just go like that, which is probably preferable. So anyway, let's have a quick razz around in this. It's been some time since I played this. Although wholeheartedly, I think this is the best version of Street Racer that money can buy. Decent viewing modes, yes, I thought they were quite good. I especially like that one. It just makes me laugh that you're sort of like, yeah, well, let's watch. Let's see what the computer are doing. I don't know. Easily pleased. Easily pleased. But here we go. I'm sorry, I've got to look at the volume levels. Okay, volume's pretty high. Oh, and I've pressed the special move button straight away. Okay, that's another move. Oh, I've got the bomb. I've got to get rid of that. How do I do that? Oh, that's it. Oh, right, get rid of that. That's an annoying feature. This bomb thing. Sort of like tag with it all the time. There's a button for turbo. I think I've just found that. And how do I do my special move, which is flying? Oh, that might be it, yes. That helps. Oh no, that doesn't help. Now, I think I may have changed the view at some point somehow. Oh yes, oh god. What's happened now? As you can see, it's quite an impressive sprite scaling game. Oh my god, that view's horrendous. I feel like I'm having some sort of seizure when that comes on. That's what we want. Look at that. That's what we call severe pixelization. Just want to go one more out. I think that's the way forward. Oh, that's tagging. Let's tag the genie. Oh, I'm going to get blown up if I'm not careful. Well, I'm not being very careful. I've been blown up. So I've got those. That happens. Then I can do that. Fly over nearly nothing. The most useless power up in the world ever. Try it now. Oh, maybe it's good in the corner. Finished in second. Okay. Okay. Let's look at those times. Oh. I don't know how on earth I ended up with the Japanese version of Street Racer for the Sega Saturn, to be honest. I can't recall how it happened. It must have been some sort of freaky, drunken, eBay-related disaster that came to life, but it is a really good version of Street Racer. If that was ever a sentence that could be uttered. Is it as good as Mario Kart? Don't be silly. No. Rein it in a little bit. Oh no, that's the view change option again. Now every character's got unique special moves and attacks. Obviously we've seen my ability to fly. It probably works better on some levels than others. Oh no. I don't pass this on, I'm in trouble. Oh, I passed it on the last second, then picked one up straight away. Lame. Oh, I've got rid of it again. Just so many meta games going on at once. Not only having to race, manage your power-ups, and everything else, but also deal with this continuous pass the bomb on gameplay, which, to be frank, is quite annoying. Sort of a desperate attempt to cram in more than Mario Kart, like you don't need to. But I think there's football modes in this. I'm not even joking. Before that game that's now on like the PlayStation 4. I can't remember what it's called, where you play football and cars. This game, I know. Football mode with cars. And, yeah, it was decidedly average, I think. But I believe it's definitely 4-player. It might be 8-player on the Saturn. I'm not kidding. I'm going to stick with 4-player, not digging up too much, but the potential it's 8-player. Even 4-player. It was 4-player on the Mega Drive and Super Nintendo as well. Where did I come? I don't even know. 4. It's not good placing, is it? I was viewing 144p. I've now discovered 720p 60. I know I've gone for the 60 frames. We're hitting 30% CPU usage at times. So, but I've heard that's alright. I've heard that's okay. I've always tried to keep it low down, but I've heard that's okay. So, well, yeah, it's there. It's there. I just think it's worth you noting that when you look at that hair.
Hello and welcome back.
No. Ah, funny. Yeah, we're doing 720p, 60 frames per second. We're blowing it up. Probably are. I think this one runs at 30. It's quite a chance of that. Yeah. This game runs at 30. I don't know what it's running at. It probably does run at 30 on my eyes, Matt. It's running about 120. The music on this track, go on. I don't know if to smack them or whack them or back them or what I'm doing. I believe the stars work like in Mario Kart where it actually speed up. I think I could get away and get ahead here. Feel like I know this course enough. Great music though. He's in trouble here if I get hold of him. Oh, flying away with it. Give me the wings. Whoa, what's happened? Genie picked me up. Off we go. Alright, I've got this one in the bag now. Just a mad graphical effect. It's very similar to the Sega arcade game, isn't it? Power Drift. In a weird kind of way. Probably not as impressive, but... like I say, this is actually very unique compared to the PlayStation version and the I mean, every version, the Super Nintendo, Mega Drive, PlayStation and Saturn, they all look they all look different. They've all got the same characters, potentially the same music, I don't know. But it's one of those strange ones where every version was noticeably different. And it's actually quite rare, if you think about it, for game developed at the same time. And especially in this day and age, I mean, if they bring out a game now and it comes out on the PC, the PlayStation and the Xbox, it's basically the same game, isn't it? It's not like they have to go out of the way. Oh, on we go, a bit of shadows coming in now with the clouds. Go on. High tempo music. Oh, we're heading out into the country. There's a jump button as well, obviously. I've not discovered that yet. Oh, I forgot about turbo as well. That's C, turbo. That would definitely get me miles ahead. Maybe on the way home. I mean, I don't think I'd recommend this as a racing game to check out in 2022. I think it's a game of its time, I think. I think that can be said for the entire series, no matter which platform you play it on, whether it's Super Nintendo or PlayStation or Mega Drive. But for a product of its time, it's okay. I remember the advertisements for this on the Super Nintendo, and they were claiming it was better than Mario Kart, which is a big claim to make, really. And I can say for definite was not true. That was actually a lie. Believe it or not, that wasn't true. I'd say it had more modes than Mario Kart. Yes, okay. But was it as good as Mario Kart? Don't be silly. Don't be silly. I don't even want to use turbo. Am I going the right way? Because it looks like I'm going the wrong way. I am indeed going the wrong way. That's not good. I think I may have blown the race. At least he got rid of that bomb. Fourth place. Never fancied this game. Very authentic Turkish music on the Saturn version. No, I've got to admit that playing it back now, it's, like I say, it's a product of its time. It's an interesting example of sprite scaling on the Sega Saturn, without a doubt, and it's crazy how they went for that graphical style, especially as the PlayStation version is nothing like that really. And certainly the Super Nintendo version is better than the Mega Drive version, and the Saturn version is better than the PlayStation version. I don't know, in my opinion anyway. But back in the day when this was new, this would have been viewed as an old game. People would be like, well, yeah, we've already had this on Mega Drive and Super Nintendo. It's sort of, you know, people weren't really looking for that kind of thing, were they? Wanting a new experience. How can they all jump? What are they doing to jump? This is sort of a bit like playing BC Racers now, or... Oh no, I shrunk. No, I've got him to do that. No, I'm going to get blown up. Oh, I'm blown up. See, that's the penalty for carrying the bomb. It's really absolutely nothing. It doesn't detract from your ability to race badly. With a bit of luck, this is the final race, to be fair. I think that, you know, this really was, when I bought this game, it really wasn't because I thought I've got to get a copy of Street Racer on the Saturn. I think it just sort of came up and I thought that looks interesting. And it's been here ever since. I mean, when will be the next time I return to this? Maybe, you know, in the next 5 to 6 years, potential to be playing this again. Last lap, it's going to take, I'm going to have to take the penalty of the bomb blast. Unless I can, come through in second. Any other sprite scalers on the Saturn? What's that one called? Night Striker or something? No, I don't have it, but I don't have it, but yeah, there's quite a few of them on the Saturn. Oh my god, there's one more track. The music's epic on this one at least. I always wanted, what do you think you bought? And Sean's got, and then you got the PlayStation 2 one as well. What's that game called? Galaxy Force 2. I always wanted that. I just love Galaxy Force. I like Galaxy Force on the Master System. I mean, yes, okay, it's probably a terrible game and it looks awful now, but I thought at the time it was pretty mind-blowing, the concept. And certainly the arcade game. Really cool. Certainly a bit more enjoyable than Street Racer, I think. I think this game's sending me dizzy. I don't know if I'm making myself go smaller or not. If anyone will buy a copy of Street Racer on the Saturn, it's going cheap. No, I'll probably keep it, to be fair. Must be here for a reason. You know, it is impressive, the amount of things that it's throwing around. Well, no, it's more likely to induce a headache these days, I think. And, thank God we've got through in third place. Does this go split screen? Yes, I believe it did. Galaxy Force 2 is awesome. I would like to get the Saturn version. I thought you had the Saturn version. Oh. Yeah, Galaxy Force 2, yeah. Always fancied getting that. I thought you had the PlayStation 2 version for the Japanese PlayStation 2. In third place, in second place, and in first place is Papa Smurf. Well done, Papa Smurf. Look at that, the end credits. Shout out to all those involved. Yeah, I think this goes 4-player. I think this goes 4-way, mate. Let me have a look. No way, it's 8-player. It goes 8 ways. This goes 8-player. I'll zoom in on it now. Are you ready for this? 8-way. Hold on, I don't know if I'm going to get it in. Oh no, it's not going to work. We're locking black and white here. Where does it say it's 8-player? God, it's so small where it says 8-player. No, I'll never be able to hold it steady enough, I don't think. Oh, no. You'll have to trust me, it's 8-player. So, get the 8-player adapter out straight away. Well, yeah, Street Racer. Selling that on eBay, £99.99. Rare. Ultra rare. So, look out for that if you need a copy. Well, let me know. I'll probably let you out for £89.99 cash. So, don't tell the tax man. If you don't mind. Yeah, Jap PS2 version, which comes with 480p high-res wood screw model, make that wide screen mode. 8-player on one screen. That's very efficient entertainment. Exactly. Yeah, you'll be one of the most popular people in your street if you manage to get 8-player Street Racer on the Japanese Sega Saturn setup. It's fun for all the family, and you can imagine it would be really good on like a 20-inch Sony PVM. I mean, while I load up the next game, can you work out the ratio of screen per person for a 20-inch Sony PVM in 8-player mode, please? And the screen is split horizontally 4 times and vertically once. So just let me know the amount of real estate on a 20-inch PVM, please. Thank you. Serious value for money, the 8-player action. I actually played a game called Crimson Skies on the original Xbox in 4-player, and it split screen horizontally across 4 ways. We played it on a projector, it was awesome. So we'll have one quick go on something. Probably have to end on Metal Slug, surely. Always got to end on a Metal Slug. I wasn't sold on 3. I might try 2 Turbo. Trying 2 Turbo. I did play Tiger Woods badly, may I add, earlier on the PlayStation 2. Still a great game. While each player gets about 40 pixels across by 120 down. That's nice. 40 across, 120 down. That's good, yeah. It's pretty sweet. I mean, it's a bit excessive, isn't it? I used to have a projector at my house. There wasn't this one, a different one. And we had the PlayStation 2 wrestling game. And I think we had 2 4-player adapters. So we had 8 players that could play on this wrestling game in the Royal Rumble mode. And I think you could only have maybe 4 or 5 people in the ring at once. But either way, that was pretty impressive. That was pretty mad. I can't imagine 8 people playing at once. The only time I've ever experienced that was Micro Machines Turbo Tournaments 2 on the Mega Drive. Is you could play 8-player, 2 people on each joypad. It automatically accelerated, so one person uses left and right on the D-pad, and the other person uses A and C to turn left and right. So if you get 8-player take game quite easily, but in Yoko you'd have about 30 pixels down to maintain the aspect ratio. Made a nice joystick for the MVS with old school concave buttons. Sorry, 80 pixels across. Sounds very nice, Carl. Yeah, it does. I keep thinking of turning my Mega Drive joystick that I made out of oak. Just turn that to a Neo Geo one. Just because I don't mind playing Mega Drive games with a joypad. And there's nothing wrong with the Neo Geo arcade sticks, but button colour.
Metal Slug.
This is the turbo version, apparently. Don't know. Don't know how the volume will be. Quite loud, probably, with Neo Geo.
Okay. Mission 1. Start.
The only thing I'll say about Metal Slug 2 is there's not enough variety in the weapons. That's probably the only gripe. This is apparently the turbo version without slowdown. Well, with less slowdown.
Heavy machine gun.
Oh. I think I'll play better when it has slowdown.
Thank you. Heavy machine gun.
Lucky the baby.
Thank you. Heavy machine gun.
Yeah, I really think this Metal Slug 2's got a lot going for it. Yellow, green, red, blue line. I use a Neo stick for the Mega Drive. Oh dear. Joystick is one of the few things that you can blitz on colours. There we go. This is such a fantastic boss, and all the Metal Slug games have used it subsequently. I believe this was the first time it was seen though. Just some cool ideas of it. In later games you see like tanks being pushed off the top of it and all sorts. This is a large one, Carl. This is a big one. Managed to save four people there. Nice.
Mission complete. Mission 2, start.
I love how you get to keep the... This is so bizarre, there's no other Metal Slug game does this, that at the end of the level you've still got the Metal Slug. And I'm still on the camel, but now it's gone to water. Right, it didn't last long, but still. The fort was there. And this is an annoying zombie stage, which I'm not a fan of.
Machine gun.
Don't know if that's as good as the previous weapon I had anyway. Shot City. Oh no. Give me some up. No, that'll do. Shotgun, that's best. Right, what you got? Tell me it's flame shotgun. That'll do. Oh man, I've got so many. Oh no! I'd look at the comments then. I was going to say I got so many hostages. Oh, never make it through here now. Oh, what? No! What is going on? Oh, that was so foolish. Never making it through. The other day I was playing, I think it was like Metal Slug X, and I made it through with like 9 different... Oh god. Oh. 9 different hostages. It was the most I'd ever got through with. Back go away. No! He zombified me, mummified me. Give me the potion. Has he got the potion? Come on. Oh god. That's not the potion. Oh, I'm in trouble. I need the potion. It's gonna be in there, the danger zone. Can't risk it. Oh, can I? No. Can't be risked. Still the potion. Come on. There it is. No. Oh no.
Shotgun.
Shotgun. Man, do I ever need a shotgun? Oh shit. Oh sugar me. Serious. Oh, that is serious. Oh, I think I preferred it when it was slowed down. Before it claimed it was turbo. Oh, I've got an itchy nose. Really bad time to get an itchy nose.
Heavy machine gun. Heavy machine gun.
Yeah, you know what's coming. You know what's coming. Oh god. God, I forget much further that sat back in my seat. I'm going to be in the next village, I think. No, it's going to stop. Oh, rocket launcher would love that. Oh! Oh no. Oh, that's what we were expecting. Did that get me? That got me. Damn, that took all of my lasers out. Uh-oh. Boiling up, he's going to do it again. Oh god, what am I firing? Oh my word. That is usually more of a struggle than that. Crikey. Yeah, it's a fair size, laughing out loud. This tower level is hard. I recall a fairly massive boss. Doing well so far. Hey Gadget. Hey Retro and Lim. Gadget UK, how's it going?
Mission 3. Start. Thank you.
Well, I've not played this one much, but I did start playing it the other day. Just the standard version, not this turbo version that removes some of the slowdown, which probably doesn't help.
Heavy machine gun.
I don't know if it does more harm than good, to be honest. I didn't think it was that bad to begin with, to be fair. Oh my god. Oh, the luck was gonna run out eventually. No two ways about that. Yeah, I don't know if they've created more slowdown while trying to remove the slowdown or not. Feels like it slows down in more places than it did before. just to a lesser extent. But
Heavy machine gun.
just the only thing I think lets this game down is it doesn't give you enough weapon variety. Like number 1 nails it, number 3 goes out of control, and this one is real lame, tame.
Machine gun. Thank you. Heavy machine gun.
This one really goes the extra mile over the graphics, I think, the animations. This one's a bit like In the Hunt, it just tries to do too much. But it's impressive at the same for doing it.
Heavy machine gun.
Oh man. Oh, straight into it. Nice win. Oh, that's the plane. We can't die yet. What? How many grades is that bloke gonna take? This is hilarious, I think, when you get the plane. Some of the plane levels in the later games just make me laugh. It's so overpowered. Like, yeah, you might need some more missiles with that. Just quality, it really is. Absolute quality. You get to fight the boss with the plane. Just madness. Just madness. I think they had to rein it in after this one. Like, you can't just let them people just use that metal slug wherever they please. We have run out of missiles though. But, what was I saying? Big sprite though. Gotta give it that. It was a big sprite. There's no counting your pixels. Your shot box here, your hit box. Uh-oh. Gas. Oh, we have got rockets. Fire them, fire them, fire them. Take some serious smashing up there. Oh, give me some health. Oh. Didn't need it in the end.
Mission complete. Mission 4. Start.
This is where the game, this level, the graphics on this are just absolutely bloody mental. It's crazy, all the things you can blow up, they just go all out on this, all the different vehicles and the explosion effects. I mean, It's no wonder it slows down on this stage.
Thank you. Heavy machine gun. Thank you. Heavy machine gun.
Oh, what straight into that.
Thank you.
And the poor guys have rescued.
Heavy machine gun.
Don't forget the frog. Love these buses as well, fantastic.
Rocket launcher.
Pixel art. Yes, rocket launcher. Monkey and a fish. Oh no. I don't think he developed a slide yet at this point. Should probably stop credit feeding the game at this point. Although you do only get, I think you only get 4 or 5 credits
Heavy
in
machine gun.
AES mode anyway. I'll definitely end it after this go. Yeah, really impressive game this. They do feel that they really did use a lot of the assets from the original game. I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it, I suppose. Soldiers scream like women. Yeah, they do. No. This is a mad boss with all these guns on it. Nope. I suppose the true skill is getting here on 20p. Not on 50. These 3 credits, that's 50p. It just makes me laugh how like it's got them guns and then it brings out another one. Oh yeah, that one wasn't big enough. Oh, we've got to get out. No! That's the thing, when you die, you lose all the hostages that you save. Oh no. This one could be the death. Oh dear. Well, there we go. Love the music on this level. Yeah, it's sick. Metal Slug series, it really is sick. But I'm not going to keep putting credits in. But yeah, love that one as well. Metal Slug 2 as well. Can't go wrong. But I'm actually going to get off because I'm going to cook something to eat. But thank you to everyone for watching, commenting, liking, all the rest of it, and hopefully I'll catch you again soon. No hair. Long. Hello and welcome back to another video. No hair.
Metal Slug.
Long hair. Hello.